John from JO Ventures Outdoors, and today I have another traveling knife. And this is really cool. This comes to me from Baxter's Blades. Andrew over there has purchased this knife and started a traveling knife series. And this is the Kershaw Culpepper. And I'll talk more here about this in just a minute. But Andrew, he set me up with some stickers and some coasters. So sent me some really great coasters. Check those out. And here's the stickers that go with it. So I'll be taking one of each of these and sending the rest with the packet. This knife, after I get done reviewing it, will go to Terry's Knives and Man Stuff. So Terry, you'll be getting this very soon. And thank you, Andrew, for starting this traveling knife series. I've carried this just for a day so far, but I'm going to carry it a couple more days before I send it on to Terry. I already really love it. Really, really love it. It is a slip joint, as you can see here, single blade slip joint. It's got a lanyard tube or hole there. It doesn't look like a tube necessarily. It's got brass liners, very nice finish. It's got a smooth red bone covers and kind of a brass bolsters here, bolster at the top here. It's got this beautiful kind of a bombshell shield here, bomb shield with Kershaw on there. Now Kershaw is known for a lot of their modern knives, but we don't hear too much about their slip joints. You can see Kershaw right there. And then on the other side, pretty important piece of information, the model number there, and D2. This is D2 steel. So it's gonna have good edge retention, a little bit more prone to corrosion, but it is screaming sharp. I mean screaming sharp. I just about cut myself today on this little baby, and but I love it. It's got a really nice handle. As far as the blade length, we're talking, pretty much 3 inches cutting length there. And the handle itself is just over 4 inches. So you got 4 inches full grip on that handle. Feels really good. I love the action on this. Just nice and smooth. And no half stops. But just beautiful, beautiful red bone. And I cut an apple with it. I cut open some mail, that sort of thing. I plan to carry it again tomorrow and maybe a couple days here and get it then sent out to Terry later this week. But I'm just really enjoying it. So just a little comparison here. The only thing I can think of to compare it against is a case trapper. I've got a full-size trapper in yellow Delrin with the CV steel. So I just thought maybe I compare the blade shapes and just the size. It's about the size of a full-size trapper. And that's kind of what I use, the dimensions I use to build a slip for it. I did make a slip for it. Let me show you that here right now, because it did need a slip. And Andrew asked me to. He sent it to me first, and this is what I came up with. It definitely needed to be red. So I dyed it red. I recently picked up a set of stamps that were Southwestern themed. I already had this one, that decorative one, but it had several of these stamps like this, and I love that skull. And just put some of these decorative stamps to give it some texture. And then Andrew specifically wanted the JO and the footsteps on the back for the traveling knife series. So it's got black thread, a red dye. It's got a Randy's WSG bead on there with a lanyard and a little eyelet there. So, and this baby just fits right down in there. It's a little loose in this configuration, but it is molded quite nicely to that, and it doesn't seem to come out. So I think it's going to work great as a protective slip for this knife as it makes its travels. Comes out of there pretty easily. So and slides right in. So that is going to be the next traveling knife, the Kershaw Culpepper. And like I said before, this will be going to Terry's Knives and Man Stuff. So Terry, be looking for this. I'll have something a little extra in there for you probably, and some swag to go along with it, and definitely J.O. Venture stickers, and maybe a couple other small items. So I'll be looking for that coming to you here pretty soon. Go over and check out Andrew at Baxter's Blades. He's got great content. Check out Terry's Knives and Man Stuff. He's just doing an awesome job with his channel, and really appreciate both of these gentlemen and what they bring to our knife community. These traveling knives are just awesome. I'll have a playlist down below, so you can go to that and check it out. The one thing I did want to say is this is, I believe, available, and it's about $40 to $50. And I looked on Kershaw's website, so there's about the approximate price of that knife. Forgot to say that earlier, but so yeah, thanks again, Andrew. Check him out. Check out Terry's Knives and Man Stuff, and thank you all for watching.